epic 5th class trial really is a battle between hope and despair. I gotta be on the tippy top of my game for this class trial. Because something is smelling fishy. And you know I can't be lying with these nostrils. I smells trouble. Hey everyone, Razzbowski here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. And now, baby, the new best boy Kaito has gone bye-bye, but is Kokichi gone as well? Now you can go ahead and call me some sort of crazy conspiracy theorist, but I don't think Kokichi's inside that Exisal. So does that mean Kokichi is RIP? Guys, if you're hyped for this video, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 2,000 beautiful likes. And you already know the deal, ladies and gentlemen. If this video hits 3,000 beautiful likes overnight, then tomorrow you'll have the next part of the trial. Because you already know I'm gonna leave it off on a cliffhanger. And if you're feeling extra special spicy hype for today's video, then in the comment section below type #hope and we'll dive straight in, baby. Woo! Dear sweet Maki roll, tell us the truth. Did you supply those arrows, you son of a gun? And if you did, then you're an accessory to Moida. You could have led the Space Boy's demise, Maki. How do you plead?
What? It's Maki?
Yep, it's Maki all along. Oh no, she's looking down. Don't you look away from us. Use your eyeballs to face my eyeballs and tell me the truth.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you helped out Kaito.
Remember what Kokichi said.
But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it? And that's exactly why Maki rolls electro hammer.
The hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery.
And we'd obviously found the electro hammer beside the 3 Exisals that were decommissioned or no longer operational anyway.
That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Exactly.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
That's right, Maki said she wanted to use her knife, didn't she? Instead of using an electro hammer. Maki, where's your electro hammer? I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better. A knife? Well, I suppose you know best. Luckily, we've got one hell of a memory.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
She was.
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki.
Oh.
And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
Along with the fact that she was the one that knew exactly where all the arrows and stuff were. Yes, I understand that anybody could have gone there and picked up the extra arrows, but it was just, the too much is leading to her.
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
Oh.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Oh, really?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the Exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar.
Which is actually everything we worked out so far.
Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
What? Why are you fighting me? You're gonna fight me with a sword yet again. Look, Maki roll.
Are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? Because we need the truth. We're all gonna get ripped if we don't find out what happened. What?
Why are you getting in my way?
What are you talking about?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Okay, that's fine then. Why? We don't need a rebuttal showdown then, right?
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an Exisal, and then shooting the crossbow.
Okay, but why?
I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit.
Okay. But then why did you use it? Why am I fighting you? You've just admitted it, so just tell us what happened. Jiminy Christmas, people are so dumb. Crossbow, 3 arrows, large black lace, electro bomb, poison. Poison?
I used the electro hammer. And I used the Exisal to enter the hangar
Okay.
too. I also shot the crossbow there.
Right.
However, I'm not the culprit.
Well, that's fine, but why?
Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Wait, what? Hold on a second, what? What do you mean it wasn't the murder weapon? Right, okay, this is gonna be interesting, but we found wounds in them all.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes.
Right, yes.
Think about the locations of the wounds.
And the arms.
They were on his arm and back.
Yeah?
An arrow to each of those spots
Yes? Damn
can
it.
result in a fatal injury.
Right, okay,
That's why
probably.
the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
Okay. Why?
Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
I don't want to think that Maki is the culprit. I want to believe her. But The way she's scrambling to defend herself.
The arrows left holes in their clothes.
Okay, so I think the Strychnine poison is going to be important on this one, because this is the first time we've seen the poison actually appear in something, and it takes some time for the Strychnine poison to take full effect, but it is 100% fatal, even if a small amount enters the body. So, those wounds, perhaps the poison could have gone into the body with those wounds, and maybe that's why they've both gone bye-bye. That's what I think happened. There we go, there we go. Ah, nice.
I'll cut through your words.
Poison it through the fatal injury, and the fatal injury was the poison.
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Yeah, oh, the poison-tipped arrows, yes! Oh, now that is a master plan. That is a truly delicioso way to end someone. Also, because the poison takes a long time to be effective, that gives Kaito enough time to get into position under the crusher, so when he shuffles off this mortal coil, then the crusher takes full effect and squishes his poor little body. My big boy brains are working it all out.
Poison?
Yep.
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
And Maki would have been the one to suggest that idea, because Maki is an assassin, after all, so she would have known about all of these things.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
Plus, we learned about all the poison in the previous trial with, Miyu.
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
I think she was telling the truth when she said that she didn't rip anyone.
There's no way she is. 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
She didn't.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything.
Maki is still fighting.
But why?
Huh? Fighting?
Because she's hiding something.
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial.
So he's still alive.
She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
Kaito and her own life. The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be... Oh no! Kaito's life? Her life? All of us? No, it must be It's either Kaito's or Maki's. It must be Maki's life, right? Okay, she plans to sacrifice her life. No, it's obviously Kaito's. Jiminy Christmas. So it must be Kaito's life, right? What? Well, I take it she's trying to kill all of us. So that means it wipes out the mastermind too, right?
That's it.
Jiminy Christmas. Sometimes I'm just not good at this.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Apparently so.
Then by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
No.
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here.
Well, you're very welcome.
Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You did?
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over.
No, it's not.
Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
No?
Huh? What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Yeah, what did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it.
My
So
boy.
Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
Come on, Maki, open up. Open up to his Maki roll. Please, Maki roll.
Kaito said that to you.
Yes, he did.
Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yes.
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
This is gonna break me. I can already tell the sad music's on.
Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
Please, Maki.
And so, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
But you gotta call halftime, aren't you?
Don't just start narrating things. You're ruining the mood.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Oh, he's got himself a little plinth over there. Wait, what? No! No, don't stop it there! Ah, come on! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end off... No, we're not gonna end off this episode here. You guys would be mad. I did say a cliffhanger, but that one would be real nasty. And then the Monokuma and Cubs Theater segment began. But with all the Monokubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell. You're just wasting my time, Monokuma.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an Exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected.
What? What did you see? Oh, hello!
Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
Right?
Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the Exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the Exisal I was in.
Right, okay, what happened next?
I jumped out of the Exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow.
Wow!
That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
She's nuts. She's crazy. I love it.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died,
Ah.
and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind,
Right, okay.
especially with that message in the courtyard.
Are you trying to say it's too obvious that he's the mastermind?
Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
But he's not.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that?
He doesn't know. He literally doesn't know he's not the mastermind.
I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended?
See, he doesn't know. He's playing with us. He's been playing with our souls the entire time. If you're not the mastermind, then what the hell have you been doing?
You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you
Wow.
I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then,
What? What? No! Why? Kaito, why? You son of a... You idiot! You moron! Why? Why would you do that, you idiot? Stupid spaceman. Stupid fool spaceman. You can't even remember you've been to space, damn it! You need to experience your dreams, you son of a gun. Why have you... It's not even saving him. It's not even saving him. He's already been poisoned. You idiot. Such a brave fool.
What?
Why? Why did you do that?
Protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
Because he's a brave idiot.
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time.
You probably should have. Come on, safety first.
I used strychnine poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
No.
What?
I ended up killing Kaito.
No.
When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed.
Oh, he finished himself off.
I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote.
Oh, good boy.
But Kokichi stole it from him.
Oh.
Sorry, but I can't die here.
Share it. There's surely enough. Share it. Come on.
Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right?
That's not the point.
He already went to space.
Damn it!
Stop!
Kokichi.
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap.
You are the worst. You're literally the worst. Oh, I hated him before. But you've just left my spaceman, my space boy, to die.
Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Class trial?
Well, yeah, you've just killed Kaito.
You'll be the blackened for this case, you know. The blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
But you just did.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Don't you worry, Maki-Roll. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
How?
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Maki-Roll. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
But she can't.
I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
I did suggest it was a knife.
In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
Hey, whoa, hold on, Maki Roll. Look, I feel sorry for you and everything, but you kinda killed a man.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Something's not right here. Something's not ringing true.
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
It's his friend, right?
How dare you make fun of him?
Put that down. Put that down. You don't need that, girl. You do not need that. Put that big-ass knife down.
You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You...
Wow, young lady, that language is inappropriate.
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this Exisal.
I don't think you are.
Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now?
No, something's not right.
With
Something's
the
not
truth out
right.
in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Yeah, what happened to Kaito when she left? That's what I want to know.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand.
Oh, do you know, Shuichi? Please enlighten us.
There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Okay.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
There is? The part of the Maki's testimony that doesn't add up? The part of my... Okay. Kaito protecting Kokichi, the control panel being damaged, Maki becoming the black, and Kokichi drinking the antidote? Well, I don't know. I don't know which part of Kokichi drinking the antidote? I don't know. I can't look at all my stuff, but I think it's something to do with the control panel being damaged.
That's it! Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Ooh, my boy.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
No, it couldn't.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy.
Isn't that sloppy?
If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
And I'm gonna say this, and I don't mean to be rude, but Maki is very shady.
And why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
That's right, there must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding the reason will help us find the hidden truth. Yes. Okay, perfect, let's go for it. Oh, non-stop debate. I'm feeling my juices flowing again after all the boo-hoos. Let's get them out of the way. Hatches, electronic, lock, crossbow, electro bomb.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Right.
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Right, okay.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Right.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
It should have done,
It
yes.
was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
No.
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
No, I
Did
don't
you
think...
really try to break the control panel with a knife?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Good, thank you. I actually trust you. Okay, it seems like the alarm system itself was working properly, so what can we learn from
I
that?
did attempt to enter the hangar.
So somebody's
And
using
I
an
tried
electro
to destroy
bomb.
the control panel with my knife.
Okay, yes.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Right, okay.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Wait a minute, let's shoot my thing here. There we go, feet counter, boom!
That's wrong!
Not if an electro bomb had been used. Boom, I knew the electro bomb was going to work out here somewhere because remember Kibo said that he was feeling funny inside the hangar.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
So Kokichi used it.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
Exactly, so maybe it was Kaito. Did Kaito steal one from you?
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
But we know that the alarm system wasn't neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then it was Kaito.
Got it. Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
It was to disable the safety settings on the press.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using the electro bomb was to disable the safety functions
That's it.
so that it could crush Kaito's body.
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
Yes, so it could crush my boy.
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
Exactly, because then Maki isn't the Ripper, it's Kokichi.
All wrong.
Yeah. What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? The Kaito's cause of death, the credibility of the death video, the mastermind of the killing game. Kaito's cause of death? Yes, it is Kaito's cause of death.
That's it.
Because it's not the poisoning anymore, it's the hydraulic press.
Kaito's cause of death.
It's crushing instead of poison. The poison would have worked and would have ripped him, but at the end of the day, it was Kokichi. Although, no, Kaito did it to himself. Kaito took a bomb from Kokichi and threw the bomb himself. So nobody, it's a suicide. He's killed himself so that Maki, he took his own life so that Maki wouldn't be the blackened. That's exactly what he's done. He saved her. He saved her life.
What?
It's heartbreaking. He's done it. He saved her life.
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Crushing. Yes, the cause of death could now be the hydraulic press.
This is it!
Yeah, he saved Maki. He took his own life.
The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
Yeah.
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
Yep.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
Not necessarily. Kaito could have pressed the button, went under, and then threw the electro bomb.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press.
This is why he's loving this. This is why he's getting his jimmies all rustled and jingling and jambling away, because he has got his fun game that he always wanted. The sick, twisted Kokichi has got exactly what he wanted.
Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it.
And so we need to find
matter what.
So we need to determine the truth.
No matter what?
No, surely Monokuma knows. Monokuma knows everything.
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? Was Kaito's cause of death the poison? It's not possible. Was Kaito's cause of death the poison arrow or the hydraulic press? Is it possible to tell? It is possible. It's got to be possible. Please tell me it's possible. No! Damn this game! There's no evidence that determines the cause of death. Absolutely. Shuichi, it can't be. I don't want to accept it either, but I don't want to believe it, but... Really? You're gonna actually make me, for having hope, you're gonna punish me? You're gonna punish me for having hope? Really?
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body. And you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
Well, tell us then, you little snake!
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Exactly.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim,
It's the unknown cause of
but
death.
rather the unknowable culprit.
Oh dear.
No one understands but me. Only I know the answer.
And we got Monokuma's music playing in the background. Brilliant.
There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
What?
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right?
That's robophobic.
But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me?
Can I choose a third party and go for Kaito?
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened
No.
and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
No, it's not voting time. No, don't make me vote. No, I can't vote. I don't have enough evidence. You're actually gonna make me vote? How? How do I solve this? Let me pause for a second because I don't know how to vote for this. Okay. Is it Maki or is it... Because when we saw his body, he was very, very still under the press. He didn't even flinch when the press came down. But that doesn't mean that it was Maki that ripped him first. Why isn't it Kaito? Can we pick is Kaito? Can we pick Kaito? Can I just go ahead and pick Kaito? Can I do Kaito? Oh no! Oh no! Have I made a?
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Okay, perfect. So I think I've got a do-over here, a mulligan.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already.
No, let's not vote.
This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you?
Of course he does.
Just like you always do.
Yes, of course.
Are you getting all sweaty over there, buddy, because you actually have no idea who the culprit is? Because I'm going to be real mad at your sticky-out belly button if you have no idea who it is.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
Exactly.
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
What?
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
That's exactly why Kokichi trapped him. That's why, because he wouldn't be able to monitor anything. If Monokuma was trapped by the Exisals, he wasn't being protected, he was being trapped in between the four of them, and even just the three of them towards the end, so he couldn't monitor everything. So let's hope there's a rewind function on the security cameras, otherwise we're going to be really goosed here. What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
Oh dear.
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either? If Monokuma doesn't know, what does this tell us about the case? Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
To work out who the mastermind is.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Really? Is that what it is?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But he's not.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras, strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was.
You genius,
The
Kokichi.
electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the Exisals Yes. The Exisals weren't protecting Monokuma. They were
Imprisoning him. Keeping guard of him. They were attacking and bullying and watching him.
That's it.
So he couldn't interfere,
They
basically.
were watching Monokuma.
Well, we worked that one out ages ago, Shuichi.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Oh, at that time, the Exisals were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. So they were just
If they
watching.
were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him.
Oh.
They would have been scanning the area, watching us.
Exactly.
But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exisal, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma.
Right?
That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Yes, well, we worked that one out ages ago as well. Didn't we? Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So, you share it instead. That way, it'll be fair to all participants. Well, he wasn't being fair. He was trying to get
She wouldn't
back.
share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the Exisals to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
Yeah, baby.
Told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
But if that was the case, what's the point in setting all this Monokuma stuff up? Just think, use your head, use your magic, and stop being such a distraction.
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
About time!
What?
Yep,
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us.
And we all believed him, despite the fact that he's been lying the entire time, little snake.
Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
No way I lied!
Really?
I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget that?
Yeah, exactly.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma,
Monokuma can't say, can he?
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer.
Yes, if you want to run this fair and square, you have to tell us right now, is
If
he
you
or
don't
not?
tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies.
Yeah, Shuichi.
Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Get him, dog.
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
Get him, big
No
dog.
need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know?
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Hello? Ah!
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth.
Come on, tell me the truth, tell me the truth, tell me the truth.
Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
Yes.
and what is that truth?
Tell us, tell us, tell us, tell
I'm
us.
not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
It's about time! It's about time we learned the truth! Why are you lying, big dog? Why are you lying?
What?
Why would he do this?
Is that really true?
Monokuma can't lie!
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Oh, he really rustles my jimmies.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Why would he do this?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
Oh, he's making me mad.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
So he's clever. He is clever. Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay? Yeah, everything you
His
say.
deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
Don't be impressed by him.
But what about the Exisals?
What about them?
If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
They're just buttons on a remote control.
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Oh, Mew made that. Mew's remote control?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
What?
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer,
She found a way to override them?
she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
Kokichi, we could have done so much with that, and we could have escaped with all that.
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exisals and took them for a spin.
Wow.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
What do you mean?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite.
Oh, he really doesn't like you.
Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Oh, he's real mad at you.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Obviously.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Probably to try and root out the real mastermind.
Yeah! Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Tell me about it, Himiko.
If he's not the mastermind, who is?
Exactly, who is? It looks like we're gonna have to try and find out in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to leave it off on this dirty-ass cliffhanger, but you know me, Pappy, he always leaves it off on a cliffhanger. So, well, we learned a hell of a lot in this episode. We learned that Maki basically may or may not have ripped Kaito. Kaito may or may not have ripped himself, and Kokichi, who is no longer the mastermind because he was lying the entire time, may have killed Kaito as well. And in fact, we don't even know if Kokichi's alive at this point in time because we still haven't seen him. Yes, he may be in the Exisal, but until we see him physically, he is also dead in my book. Good riddance. Guys, if you want another episode tomorrow, then please hit that like button. 3,000 beautiful likes gets you another video tomorrow. If not, it'll be in a couple of days' time. Either way, I'm actually going to go ahead and play the rest of this because I don't want none of you spoiling it for me. I've been Razzbowski. You've been the beautiful Raspberries as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye.